It's Ash from SuperVideos, back for another reaction to an episode of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. This is my reaction to Season 1, Episode 6, the finale of Season 1, which is called The Last Time. Of course, we still don't know whether there's a second season or not, and that's why I don't know whether I should say season finale or series finale, but I'm sure we're gonna have some sort of indication by the end of this episode. But going into this episode, there's a lot of rumors, a lot of speculations, a lot of mixed reviews about this episode, and it seems like it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and it seems like not everyone's going to like the way they wrap things up, which connects the dots when it comes to whether there's a second season. I did a separate video on that already. I feel like a lot of things that we want to see, we might not necessarily see, or it might be rushed the way we see it. But with that said, of course, I'm not where I'm usually at. We're still going to do this reaction and I'm going to upload it. But of course, there might be some things that are not exactly right, like the audio and video. I hope everything is right, but things may not be quite the same as to how they usually are. But with that said, let's waste no more time and get into this reaction. Before we do though, as always, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into this reaction. Here we go.
I remember it all. What it was like.
So that's the first shot. Everyone thought it's the end.
Who we are now.
My name is Michonne. I lost someone years ago.
Both possess something I believe the CRM needs to become what it needs to be.
People are a resource.
I know how to build things and I know how to burn things.
This is definitely a very dark and somber start.
You tried to escape 4 times.
Oh, that's cool.
Why are you here?
Is someone you love, Ate?
Always been about her,
Do you still love me?
Always.
even though it should have been about Judith more, but still.
It sounds simple, right? We go in, you get the briefing, I get the dossier she left behind. We bring what we know to the city, then go home. Together.
Only if it was that simple.
It's never that simple.
Exactly. There we go, Rick.
I'm Sergeant Major Rick Grimes.
Nice.
You probably think I'm dead.
Commitment is something bigger than oneself. Giving up made me understand what we're really doing here. Hopefully you will understand too.
I want to.
Maybe
Glad you
not
made
today.
it, Rick. You are needed. It is up to us, but not like Okafu said. Okafu, he was never really here. Not in the way he should have been. That's why he died. But you lived. I lived. You're meant to be a part of this.
Don't say we're the ones who live.
It's time to let go of his bullshit.
Well, show me the other way.
I'm glad they didn't, because it was just too cringy. Let's see, Michonne. Let's see how your stealth game is. I'm assuming this is Jadis's place, where the dossier is.
He wants to talk to you.
Echelon briefing time. I hope we get to hear it too, because it'll be so disappointing if we don't hear it and Rick hears it.
This is it.
I never had to do this. I never had to do my 6 for citizenship because I never really became a citizen. The end of the world and the beginning of the world. And we're the dead ones, Rick. Kind of like them.
Damn, that was a good reference.
This is how we survive. We tell ourselves that we are the Walking Dead.
I like that connection.
The sword that kills is the sword that gives life. And that's us. We're the sword. I have my aides and lieutenants leave me in solitude the day before an operation. I don't like distractions. I alone decided the path ahead, and I alone want to feel the weight of it. I never interrupt that time. But you're here. After everything. and I am humbled by that. So I'll share some time with you. Maybe even ask you to carry some of that weight.
Interesting. I hope they don't kill off Beal, because he's such a good character for them to really dive deep into his past. She can't find it. Oh, Gabe. Who's the other one? I don't know. That's Beal for sure. And then 2 paintings of Gabe. And that thing. The stupid ass cat. There we go. That's where she hit it. Yep. There it is. Oh,
Officer Stokes, are you in there?
damn. She was so close to not revealing herself. Not gonna lie, her stealth game is strong.
Put your gun on the table.
There we go. Echelon briefing.
That prosthetic with the blade. In front of me, away from you.
What's with all these instructions?
I want you to reflect on your life. On all your lives, before and after. All the before and afters. All the things you did before this moment. Because after this next moment,
Everything will change.
everything will change.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
What's the worst thing you did to make sure someone else survived?
Yeah, I was thinking that. And the Joe moment, biting his throat. Yeah, exactly.
I killed someone with my teeth. Like they do.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
Well, you don't have to be.
Well, still, that's a damn thing, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is, sir.
You've made some extraordinary choices, Grimes. I've given this briefing, the echelon briefing, 2,533
Shit,
times.
that's a lot of times.
Just me and the elite soldier in question. And the soldier in question has never been someone like you.
Interesting.
Never. This is the first. It's the start of what's next, and that couldn't be more appropriate for today. A day completely about tomorrow.
I miss you so much.
Come on, we want to hear it.
Are we crazy?
Certified.
Absolutely. Oh. Yeah. Those are their crazy moments.
You said you saw what the federal forces did at the beginning.
I did. They bombed the cities. Okafor said that they called it clearing disease vectors.
Vectors, yeah. Their word. I made the decision to take them on ourselves. Second Civil War fought on good Pennsylvania ground. There were 2 fronts, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, and we were losing. We couldn't sustain 2 theaters of battle. In my hometown, we had an opportunity of terrain, tactics, and a massive incoming dead mass that the federal forces were unaware of. So I evacuated our forces under the cover of night and let the dead overwhelm their troops. And that whole city I saved Philadelphia by sacrificing Pittsburgh.
Damn.
My enemies, my friends, my home.
Same thing you're doing with Portland and Omaha.
It's not exactly tearing into a person with your canines, but it's not nothing. Isn't that right?
No, it's not nothing, sir. My dad taught me, for better or worse, sometimes things have to burn to bring things back.
That's the story he told Okafor.
The sword that kills is the sword that gives life. I killed my past and a whole city so another could live. Let me tell you the first secret, Grimes, the first one that I share with each frontliner I've briefed. The most likely outcome after all the fighting and killing, all the plans and sacrifices, we lose. Most likely outcome is that we're all gonna die.
Damn. That's a chilling thing to hear as the first secret. What's Michonne gonna see? Because she's gonna see some weird stuff too.
Operation N1W is the child evacuation protocol.
So we're born
Oh.
I guess so.
We've discovered million-strong dead masses out there. Our modeling shows that non-necrotic human life, people, now have 14 or so years left on this planet. Could be quicker. And it isn't just the delts, it's starvation, tenuous balance between population and yield, disease.
That's why you're killing
With
people?
A billion petri dishes out there, stumbling and cooking in the sun, waiting to transmit God knows what to us while it transforms into God knows what. And in the end, the most likely outcome is that this rock will be cluttered with corpses to eventually rot into food for the trees. And it all becomes a strange temporary museum to an even stranger species that conquered it and marked it for a blink of its existence.
Damn, that monologue
This is
is
why we do what we do.
spot on.
What do you do, sir?
We're trying to beat the odds, Grimes.
By committing
CRM
genocide?
Frontliner embeds living in Portland under
Yeah, they're
false
gonna attack
identities.
Portland.
We have over years had operatives enmeshed in the Portland school
But they're gonna
system,
take the kids out? Is that their
facilitating
plan?
evacuation of selected children.
Selected
CRM
children,
destroys
not even everyone.
communities for resources, for strategic superiority, and to ensure the city's secrecy and security above all.
Once the operation on Portland begins, children will be airlifted away from 3 school sites. It will result in an evacuation of possibly 10% of the children in the city before the area is gassed and its population is liquidated.
We have embeds,
Damn. Like, damn.
spies in selected communities throughout the continent and the world to monitor them, to potentially sabotage them, to influence their politics and approaches. Up until recently, we supplied test subjects for scientific experiments to CRM-run labs.
Yeah,
Omaha
we all remember
didn't
that.
just die. We destroyed it,
Yeah,
along with its campus colony. And in 18 hours, we will take our final action to leave us as the supreme force on this continent, maybe the world. We will destroy Portland.
We tell the Civic Republic what the CRM does, like the bombing, whatever else they do. If we don't, who will?
No one.
exactly.
You don't leave people behind.
I was hoping they would bring up Commonwealth too, but oh well. I guess that's too much to ask for.
This is the shit we do.
In response to the loss of Portland, our last alliance partner, the Civic Republic military will declare martial law on the city, doing away with council. Stakes are too high for freedom. With the city under CRM control and our alliance partners dead, we will march across this country and further eliminate any growing competition. We will take their resources
Yeah.
and ensure supremacy. And maybe we get to survive.
Damn. That
All the
was
windows
chilling.
will be in blackout. The children will not see or hear what is happening to the city. It is critical to remain even, to be steady, to not give in to the trauma that children will experience or that the participating forces will experience.
I'll get back to the Civic Republic in Jadis' helicopter. I'll fly us to jump points for the refuels they won't expect. Anything changes on base, key the walkie. I'll get back to you when I can.
If I can be gotten back to.
I don't like the sounds of that.
You expecting a call?
That was Thorne. She went through this. Thought it would be good to talk it out.
This episode is like a freaking movie though, just like the first two. The rest of the episodes of the season have been questionable, but the first two and this one definitely give me movie vibes. Oh, that looked just like RJ. And that's when she broke. That's good.
After all the escape attempts to right here, now, I think that the next leader in the next decade, that might be you.
Shit.
After trying to get away so many times, after so many years, you found yourself free, dead to us. You could have gone wherever it was you wanted to go. And you
I
came
mean, he
back.
tried.
You've become a powerful story. Powerful symbol. One the CRM may need to tell to win the hearts of the people who will see some of their freedoms delayed yet again. I sacrificed. Okafor sacrificed. I would expect the same for you, but you said it. You already have.
He sacrificed way
Who's
too
the
much.
person closest to you who's died in all of this?
Where does he even begin? Carl?
My son,
Yeah, that would be the first.
he's who I saved. Tearing out that man's throat.
But you couldn't save him in the end.
No.
What if I told you you would never have to suffer that kind of loss again? That wherever you were running to, whoever you were running to, you could keep them safe. You could bring them to us. Family, friends, a love, I don't give a damn. They will be spared from our march whenever we would have found them. I'll take that chance. I'm taking that chance on you.
Damn, that's a pretty big statement from Beal. I don't think he offers that to everybody. Not justifying it, I'm just saying.
Portland will die, and this force will take over the Civic Republic. We will begin our march on the countryside. The next world will begin. And through that, somehow, some way, we will survive. We will burn things to bring things back. The sword that kills is the sword that brings life.
This shit's getting intense. Remember what Okafor said? Swear on the sword, don't let it bother you. I hope they bring that
Swear
back
on
as a
the sword.
flashback.
Swear on a sword.
Yep, there we go.
Don't hesitate.
No!
Oh, what?
Why did you come back?
What
You
the
were gone. You were
fuck?
dead. You could have saved whoever you wanted to and then saved the world. Why?
The world isn't gonna win.
It is. I'm trying to make sure we don't.
I was not expecting that move. Oh!
Goddamn Okafor!
I never lost my son. I lost myself. He brought me back.
Shit.
My wife brought me back. We're the sword that kills. We're the sword that gives life. One unstoppable life. We're not dead.
Jeez.
You are.
Is Beal dead? Did he just kill Beal? Not kill Bill, kill Beal. Damn.
Thorn, it's
I'm
Grimes,
conflicted about that.
over. I got the briefing. We'll talk later. Beal went to the woods to be on his own before the old hands. Over.
Do you want to meet now? Over.
No. Beal gave me something to do already. Over.
What are you gonna do, Rick? How are you gonna get out? Are you gonna put Beal in there? That's crazy. Oh, someone's gonna enter. Yep. But Rick is a frickin' G. Not gonna lie, he's a frickin' G. Oh, that's not good. I want to see Michonne's face when Rick says I killed Beal. Yeah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Damn, Rick.
Rick!
That was close.
We can't go home. Not yet.
No.
Do you know what they're gonna do?
I got the echelon. How
They have
did
an
you?
entire tent of bombs out there. They're evacuating the kids. Then it's the whole city of people, Rick.
This is happening now. We can still get home, but not yet.
We have to stop them. Because we can stop them. Is this yours?
Yeah.
What's in it?
Beal. Rick is like, about that. I think you need to kill Thorn too, Rick. That's the only way you can actually have a little chance of surviving out of here.
You know, Beal said I could lead the CRM one day.
He did.
Shit. Guess you were right. You could do this all by yourself.
Oh, man, at the time I missed. Not seeing our kids growing up. I know we can, but I think about that time and I just want to go back.
I hope we get a reunion now, because
We are back.
my predictions are all out the window, so I hope we get a reunion at the end of all this. Yeah. You need to get rid of Thorn. Those are the chlorine gas bombs. Are they gonna let Beal as a walker out? That would be epic. Here we go. Oh, and obviously everyone noticed the PPP exception on the whiteboard. But I don't think they're gonna explain it. Not by the looks of it.
And after final intelligence and condition reports, distribution will be simultaneous.
Thorn is like, I need to get everyone out, because she knows exactly what the hell Rick is about to do.
This is it. Yeah. This is the last one.
That shot in the trailer is Michonne looking at Beal's body in the
Standing here,
container.
I should be scared, but I'm not. Because of you.
I just realized that, and
I forgot.
loving it
I have something for
already.
Hard transparency, OPO. Post-Apocalyptic statistics broadcast personal.
Yeah, that was Beal as a walker. That was also a good callback to Sasha in the coffin.
She's not gone.
She realized she knows what's up. It's just a matter of, is she gonna help or compromise the plan? Oh, they have both of them. Damn. But what's destroying Cascade's gonna do for them? Might delay things, but someone else is just gonna take charge. Yeah, Thorn needs to die.
Beal? I know you lied to me. What did you do? Rick? Dana?
Thorn.
Take off your helmets. You are going to turn around. You are going to go back inside. And you are going to undo whatever you did.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Even if he wants to, he can't bring Beal back.
And when I find Beal, you're
Good
going
luck
to regret
finding Beal. She's gonna shit her pants when Rick says I killed Beal.
Keep going. You're going to fix this.
Never died. Won't stop. It can't stop.
This way!
Yeah? Thorn is like, what the hell? Damn! Like, damn! That was... Yeah. But how the hell did they not die? Rick and Michonne should be dead.
There's Thorn. She's got a mask. I'll rush her. You get the other mask.
Why you?
You got the sword. We go?
We go.
That's crazy, though.
You! You destroyed our chance! You destroyed the whole world!
Yeah, Thorn needs to go. Rick is not gonna die, obviously. Let's go, Michonne!
You were the one he was always trying to get to. How did you get to him?
I didn't give up. I didn't give me up like you did. Where is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Where is he?
Turn around.
There we go. Your love died a long time ago. Theirs don't. Wait. No, they didn't just kill Rick. What? They couldn't have. But is that realistic? I don't know. Just like them not dying from the first bomb is not really realistic, but still. It was badass. Oh! Of course he doesn't have his hand. So I guess this confirms no season 2. Because what are they gonna do in season 2?
Surrounding the events of Operation N1W. With the CRM's frontliner force and the CRM Force Command, including Major General Jonathan Beal, all casualties of the incident connected with the shocking revelations regarding all their operations and activities, the CRC voted unanimously for emergency oversight over the remaining forces of the CRM. Command hierarchies and layers of operational secrecy indicate infantry units did not participate in the atrocities perpetrated by these highest levels of the CRM, thus presenting hope for immediate reform. And in another stunning unanimous vote by the CRC,
so I guess that's the end of
overturning
CRM's story,
guidance,
which
free movement
sucks,
has been
not gonna lie.
established for the Republic. Citizens are now free to leave at will, and the city will now welcome new citizens as they may arrive. With oversight of the military now in the Council's hands, the CRM's priority has shifted beyond the CR's defense to now engage with, assist, and even airlift any survivor or community they may encounter.
Okay, that's good. Oh! Reunion? Looks like it. Good. Rick is like waiting there awkwardly. Is this Alexandria or Commonwealth? It would make sense for this to be Commonwealth. It would have been cool to see some Commonwealth soldiers too. Damn.
I knew it, Dad. I knew you were still out there. I just never wanted you to feel alone.
I thought I was. And I realized I wouldn't.
Damn. This is bittersweet, man.
You told me to.
It's freaking epic though, not gonna lie. Come on, Rick, meet RJ. There we go.
You're the brave man?
I am. But maybe you could call me Dad.
I knew you'd come back.
How?
I believed.
Is that the end though? Yeah. CRM is coming and helping. I'm expecting a post-credit scene. Nothing? Alright, that was my reaction to Season 1, Episode 6 of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, the series finale. I think it's safe to say that it was the series finale now. I actually really enjoyed this episode. I mean, it was obviously bittersweet because we know that the CRM story is done, but it's kind of open-ended, but not really. But, you know, it's just one of those things where we're glad we got Rick back for 6 episodes, for 6 weeks, and it's just a matter of adjusting our expectations. I mean, at this point, we pretty much have to put the CRM predictions away and just throw it out because none of that makes any sense anymore. The CRM is not the big bad of the universe. It sucks, but it is what it is. I guess, speaking of sacrifices, because that's what we talked a lot about throughout this episode, they sacrificed the CRM story over Rick getting a good ending to his story. And I'm good with that. I mean, I wanted the CRM to stay, but I'm also glad that they ended Rick's story just right. And I do believe that they did his story justice and they did it just right. And, you know, the question of whether it was rushed or not, I think it was. They could have spread this episode into 2 episodes in terms of fleshing out the story and giving some moments more time to shine, but it was good. I think that we should probably take what we got at this point and accept that this was a pretty solid episode. It could have been better, but it was solid, but it brought Rick and Michonne's story to a fantastic conclusion. And I don't think that they could have done a lot more to make the episode better, given where we were and the amount of time they were going to spend on it and the vision for their story. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.